This video is sponsored by my favorite website creator, Squarespace, the best place to go when you want to get a domain or create a gorgeous website or an online store. Some people become minimalists because they're just so overwhelmed by all the stuff and the upkeep and the mortgages and the overfilled schedules and just all the stuff. Somewhere along the line realizing that buying more things does not make them happy. Time to simplify. But then there are some people who don't become minimalists, they're born that way. Here are 11 light-hearted, not so serious signs that you are a natural-born minimalist. Out of all the days in the year, Black Friday is the last day you'll choose to do shopping. You know when you see those videos of people lining up and scrambling just to buy loads and loads of stuff, not even stopping long enough to check what it is that they're actually buying? That's your nightmare. No, like literally, you've had nightmares like that. Instead, you choose to do your bargain hunting online, carefully considered and far away from shopping happy crowds. In your living room, there's a slight but distinct echo. This doesn't bother you, or if it does bother you, you still prefer it to the alternative, adding more stuff. You have heard that there are people out there who collect things, and yes, you're sure it makes them happy and it's a neat hobby and everything, you just never had the urge yourself. Overall, buying things as a hobby is something you've never considered. Shopping is a chore only done by extreme necessity. You have a natural skepticism towards contracts and subscriptions, anything you have to sign that obliges you to do something or that you, oh the horror, need to give notice to cancel. Borrowing is no better, taking home library books or borrowing clothes from friends, anything with a later obligation, a deadline, a demand on your future time stresses you out. The thought of moving house is more exciting than daunting. Fresh starts and clean slates are two of your favorite concepts, and besides, packing up and moving isn't all that bad considering the number and the organized manner of your worldly possessions. By the way, if you want some serious home inspo, you should take a look at David's gorgeous house tour channel. He takes us to the most fantastic vacation homes and architectural gems. Link in description. Next one, you were an early ebook reader adopter. The thought of having thousands of books, a whole library, in the space of a kobo to bring anywhere in the world with you? Sign me up, what's the catch? Your stress levels shoot up the moment your wardrobe is so full you have to scoot hangers to one side to fit more clothes in. Once your wardrobe has reached this stage of occupancy, you adopt a strict one in, one out policy. When people see your home, they go, oh, you actually live like this. I thought this was only for the gram, expecting there to be piles of things just out of the camera angle. You expect they meant this as a low-key insult, but you totally take it as a compliment. You want to get a dog, but you're fretting the complications. Getting pinned down, the white rug, going for walks every 4 hours, hair on all clothes, the general unsimplifying of your life, losing your freedom to just up and leave when you feel like it. You see people doing bullet journaling or Goodreads or Scrivener or Organize Your Life apps, and you just think, oh man, that looks full on, already completely happy with your own, much simpler and much more scaled down lists and schedules and systems. You see people having kids and you think back to all the dog issues, plus snot and diapers. Oh man, I'm out. What do you think? Do you recognize yourself in any of these situations? Or are you the type of minimalist who started Maxi and are pushing yourself to get out of that more is more mindset? Or are you a totally happy maximalist, very unstressed out by cozy clutter or overfilled wardrobes? Or maybe you're something in between, with a neat and tidy home, but a huge sneaker or book collection. Talk to me in the comments. Whatever makes you happy, lads. Whenever talking about choosing lifestyle, I always feel like you should go with your gut instead of choosing how to live based on, what society thinks or what's the proper way of living. Kids, no kids, dogs, no dogs, clean home, messy kitchen, figurine collection, or bare white walls. Whatever works for you. I guess the main reason I enjoy making these videos in the first place is just because they're like a reminder to myself and whoever's watching to do just that. Choose. Instead of letting our culture, our parents, our friends, or social media trends dictate how we live or what our lives are supposed to look like, we owe it to ourselves to, just go after it, whatever it is that makes us happy. For me, David, London, writing, kind people, and all the beautiful aesthetics. What more do you need really? Anyway, thanks for hanging out today. Do give me a little thumb if you enjoyed this one, and don't forget to subscribe if you're new to my channel. And to David's home tour channel too, of course. Do you want to create a beautiful site, maybe start your own minimalist blog? If so, you should definitely do it with Squarespace. They have great blogging tools to share your stories, photos and videos to make it easy to reach your audience. You can also auto-post your content to Twitter, Facebook or Tumblr, and simply schedule your posts for them to be properly tagged, and the descriptions and titles will show up correctly. You can of course add your social media accounts to your site so that it's easy for your readers to find you everywhere. Squarespace also have great traffic analytics so that you can see how many people are visiting your site, how long they're staying for, where they're coming from and what they're interested in, like minimalism or fashion or maybe interior design, for example. So what are you waiting for? Go get your free trial today at squarespace.com, and when you're ready to launch, go to squarespace.com/jennymustard to get 10% off your first purchase of a website or a domain. Lots of love, puss puss, and hej då!